Guys, just a couple of points to consider when we are doing an inspector course, so have a listen and I hope it's useful. What we can do with Eric, Gerald, Sheila, Mr. Burlin and Mrs. Burlin then when we're talking about the biblical sins is that we can talk about how they all represent sloth. Let me explain. People usually assume that sloth equals physical laziness, but what it also equals is the avoidance to improve oneself spiritually, and that means your value systems and the way that you behave. Actually, that can go at the start of an essay. We can talk about how Gerald, Sheila, Eric, Mr. and Mrs. Burlin metaphorically represent that sin because they don't really try to improve themselves. Yes, okay, Sheila does change her value systems, so she might kind of rebuke that, but the rest certainly don't. It's probably one of the main reasons why we go full circle and we have that cyclical link within the play, because they all commit sloth and they all avoid improving themselves, and that will get you Peter Ouspensky and eternal recurrence. When essay writing as well, I would be linking responsibility and lack thereof to sloth. And again, that should kind of develop into a decent paragraph. Students aiming for the grades 7 to 9, it might be useful to look at where sloth is referenced in the Bible and what it actually means, because it will apply here to the Burlins. Basically then that little proverb translates in the following way.